Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were having a romantic dinner together in a cute Italian trattoria in the middle of London. The flickering lighting lit up their faces as they ate. They were in the city to see one of Taylor's shows. Travis, the Kansas City Chiefs star tight end, was as amazed as always. As soon as the main course was gone, Taylor got up, but not before she gave a sly grin. Travis was interested and watched her as she walked toward the small stage where a live band was setting up. After the microphone stand was fixed, Taylor appeared in the middle of the stage. As the band played a well-known song, Taylor began to sing, which made Travis gasp. That was Fight's song, the song his team liked to listen to before games. That was one of his favorite things. But this wasn't the version that was recorded. Taylor changed the words so that they were a loving ode to Travis, their relationship, and his work. She sang about how hard he worked, how much he loved the game, and how talented he was on the field. She talked about their first meeting, how they laughed together, and how close they became. Travis got tears in his eyes as she sang, because her voice was full of love and respect. The other diners were surprised at first, but then they stopped talking because they were so interested in the show. Some people even recognized Travis and were so excited that they whispered to each other. When Taylor finished the song, she looked right at Travis, who was crying out loud. The trattoria was filled with cheers as Taylor walked back to their table with a huge smile on her face. Travis got up, met her in the middle, and tightly hugged her. "That was amazing," he said in her ear, his voice heavy with emotion. "The best gift anyone has ever given me." The town talked about their dinner date, which showed what a unique and amazing love they had for each other. No matter how long they lived together, they would never forget that night. Travis Kelce was amazed by the beautiful woman he was lucky enough to call his lover. Travis Kelce sat across from Taylor Swift in a cute, poorly lit restaurant tucked away in a busy London alleyway. He had a nervous smile on his face. Things didn't go as planned on their sweet dinner date. Taylor is known for making big moves, but this time she really went all out. She flew in Travis's mother, Donna, from Kansas City out of the blue as a surprise. Travis didn't know about the plan, so he was shocked when his mother walked up to the table with a sly grin on her face. His jaw fell open, and his fork hit the plate. "Mom?" He stuttered, "What are you doing here?" His heart was beating fast in his chest. Donna laughed and pulled out a chair to sit next to him. "Well, honey, I couldn't miss the chance to see my favorite son and his lovely girlfriend in the most romantic city in the world," she told Taylor, smiling. When Travis looked at Taylor, his eyes were filled with both surprise and thanks. Taylor just winked with a smile on her face. He loved his mom very much, and seeing the surprise and happiness on his face made the whole plan worth it. After the main course, everyone laughed, told stories, and showed a lot of love. Travis felt moved by Taylor's kindness and how far she went to make him happy. It wasn't just a nice thing to do, it showed how close they were growing. As night fell, Travis fell more deeply in love with Taylor than ever before. He realized that it wasn't her fame or skill that drew him to her, but her genuine kindness and she way of making him feel loved and cared for. As they walked hand in hand through the quiet streets of London at night, Travis couldn't help but feel like he was the richest person in the world. Travis Kelce sat across from Taylor Swift in a cozy, dimly lit restaurant tucked away in the cobblestone streets of London. He was smitten with the beautiful woman in front of him. As they ate their delicious meal and laughed and told stories, Travis had no idea that Taylor had planned a surprise for him that would leave him speechless. Around the middle of dessert, a soft tune started to play, which caught Travis's attention. He was amazed when he saw a group of violinists come out of the shadows, their bows moving smoothly across the strings. They played a song Travis knew well and loved very much, the fight song of his favorite football team, the Kansas City Chiefs. It made him feel very sad when he learned that Taylor had planned this touching tribute to his football career. The violinist slowly switched to a mix of Taylor's own songs, picking each one to represent an important moment in their relationship. Hearing the words to the song that had become the background music for their love story made Travis cry. Taylor's soft, beautiful voice joined the music, and she looked at Travis with undying love. As soon as the last sound stopped playing, Travis got up from his chair, feeling so thankful. He walked up to Taylor, his eyes shining with tears that hadn't dried yet. The first thing he said was, "Taylor," and his voice was full of feeling. "This is the kindest and most amazing thing I could have ever dreamed. Thanks for loving me, going along with my interests, and always surprising and making me happy." Taylor put out her hands and cupped Travis's face in them. Her smile was so happy it hurt. She said in a whisper, "Travis, you deserve all the love in the world. You are what keeps me going, my champion, and everything. I wanted you to know how much I care about you." Travis and Taylor shared a passionate kiss in the London diner, where the world seemed to fade away. This sealed their love in the beautiful atmosphere. The night they shared that night would always be remembered as a sign of how close they were. In the middle of London, in a diner with soft candlelight, Travis Kelce saw his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, take something out of her purse. The end of their lovely dinner was getting close, and Travis felt warm as he waited for her next move. A soft touch across the table or a shared secret whispered in his ear. Taylor instead pulled out a small, rectangle object. The screen on it gave her face a soft glow. Travis was completely confused. He was used to the loud crowd and the energy of football games. His Queen of Pop girlfriend looked like she was more interested in her phone than in their romantic evening. Taylor's eyes moved back and forth across the screen, and she smiled. Travis leaned forward because he was interested. "What are you doing?" he asked, his voice a mix of surprise and question. Taylor laughed, but her eyes were still on the device. "Just a little something for you, my love," she said in a pleasant way. Taylor raised her hand and turned the phone around to face Travis. A video started to play on the screen. It was a collection of videos of them together, set to Taylor's secret music. They laughed in the kitchen, danced in the living room, and kissed each other in secret under the moonlight. Each frame was a reminder of how much they loved each other and a record of their trip together. Travis was enthralled as he watched the film. A lump formed in his throat as a range of feelings swelled inside him. He had never seen himself through Taylor's eyes or seen how deeply she loved him in a way that was so honest and close. That was the end of the film. Taylor put down her phone and reached across the table to grab Travis's hand. She said in a soft, honest voice, "I wanted to show you how much you mean to me. You are my biggest fan, my best friend, and my love. Also, I wanted to make something unique for you." Travis was stunned and could only nod. Tears were still in his eyes. He silently thanked her and loved her by squeezing her hand. He knew that moment, with the flickering candlelight and soft background noise of the restaurant, he had gotten the most valuable gift of all, a glimpse into the woman he loved's heart.